Hey, so I'm here to do a general love reading. This will be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. As always, these readings are general, they're for the collective, so if anything here doesn't resonate for you, I just want you to leave it for someone who does need to hear it. And remember that there is no gender in tarot. So I'll pull two separate energies. The first I'll call yours, the second should be your person's, but if they fit better than the opposite, just switch sides, and the same does go for the cross watchers. Can't talk right now. If you need to book a private personal reading, all the information's in the description below, as well as the pin section of the comments. Don't forget to like the video, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Guys, we're pulling up on this new moon eclipse, and directly after we're going into Mercury retrograde. So this might be a really interesting time period for 2023. It's messy. I haven't used this deck in a while. I don't know why. I love this deck. Alright, tell me about Leo and love, please. And I don't know if you guys are aware of this or not, but if ever these readings feel like they're just not yours, when it comes to love readings, if it feels like your sun sign's not matching up, sometimes the moon and the Venus signs matter much more in love, and you may find your story there. Okay, we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, so your first card out is the Page of Wands. That is passion. We have the Queen of Cups, water energy. We get Two of Wands, Eight of Swords, King of Swords, air energy, the Wheel of Fortune, Aries, Scorpio, the Page of Swords, the Emperor, Aries energy, the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Okay, so I do have two energies in your energy. I feel like right now you're trying to get back to a space to be in love. I mean, like, just, you may have been really emotionally detached in the past, and it's like there's some type of opportunity. Perhaps it's one of these people. This is definitely new with a Page energy. I just feel like this person makes you want to open your heart again. You're kind of faced with a decision here on whether, you want to move things forward with this person. And again, there's a lot of stress and anxiety behind this. And I just feel like this past person, whoever this Emperor energy is here, there was a lot of deception there. And I feel like deeper than that, you like focus on that, you know, or that's what you've been focused on for so long. It's like the hard lessons learned here, all the sneaky things that can be done. And I feel like, you know, you've woken up a lot, like you're aware of what could go on in relationships, but there is a bit of fear here about the future and moving forward because of whatever happened here. And so there's caution. It's like wanting somebody really bad, but being absolutely terrified to get into that temptation. Tell me about this King of Swords energy. Okay, so their overall energy is the Nine of Wands. We have the Four of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Four of Cups. Three of Cups. Ace of Swords. Two of Pentacles. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Ace of Wands. The Five of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords. You know, I feel like the person that you're dealing with has some deep traumas from childhood, and I say that because the Four of Wands is here with the Nine of Wands. And they have this deep fear of abandonment and rejection. I feel like they're going to have an honest conversation with you when you get together about their relationship struggles, like their main concerns and worries. They just feel like it's the right thing to do before moving forward. I feel like they literally are afraid to just get in something that's going to hurt again. And I feel like they're coming to you from a place of deep honesty. It's like an attempt to set boundaries. And it comes from, you know, their vulnerabilities, the Five of Cups, the things that they've lost, the things that they regret. It's going to be interesting too, because I just feel like the two of you have this common concept, and that this may actually make things better. The King and the Queen of Swords, two people having a very honest conversation, exposing their vulnerabilities to one another and seeing if it can move forward. And I feel on the same level, it's like there's a lot of temptation here on this person's end, and they're just trying to make sure that's not all it is. So it's a very mirroring effect. And you know, guys, if you have never booked a private personal with me, when we do those, we do the cards. We kind of pull whatever kind of questions you're asking for, but we do a little bit of talk therapy kind of into people's past as well, to sort of see, you know, if they have some kind of like traumas or you know, deep insecurities still kind of laying in there from past relationships or from childhood, and kind of come up with a plan on how to build and speak about those things in the next relationship. So if you're interested in that, again, in the description below and in the pin section of the comments. All right. So what's most likely going to happen here, we have the Two of Cups. The Magician, Gemini energy. The Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy. The Nine of Pentacles. The Star, Aquarius energy. The Ace of Cups. the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and at the bottom of the deck I have the Four of Pentacles. You know, I feel like this conversation is going to clear some things up. One, it's going to make you understand. It's going to help you to choose, because twos are always about choices. I have the Lovers here, I have the Two of Cups, and the Two of Wands. We got to make choices and decisions here. But I feel like the reason that you're willing here, one is this honest conversation comes in, but it's who, you know, you are and what you want. You're good by yourself. You have financial stability. You have emotional stability. Like, you've really learned to be yourself, and you've learned your self-worth. You know, I feel like you've really healed a lot of things about yourself that needed to be worked on. And because of that, you really are able to step into the new. The new is happening. But basically, you have a person coming at you, opening up their vulnerabilities where you actually have been afraid to ask. Because in the past, you know, I feel like there was more drama involved in trying to work things out with a person than actually getting them to work it out. So it's like the clearing up of the confusion here, and why things took so long to get started really comes down to past baggage that was being held on to. And you may recognize that this is also part of your story with this. Like, it took me a long time to get over this. I wasn't even sure if I was ready, and I was holding on to some pain that really needed to be released. So it's like very common stories, and they're going to come have this conversation with you. You're if you're not already having this conversation, you'll be able to make a full decision in the next few days ahead, because things become very clear. It's pretty dope, not gonna lie. All right, in the advice we have the Six of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the High Priestess, Cancer Pisces energy, and the Chariot, Cancer energy. We have Surrender to the Divine. And Resilient, stay strong as evergreen trees. You know, in the advice, it's saying that it's time for the peace that you asked for. It's almost, I feel like you feel this coming, and that, maybe sometimes you doubt yourself, and not to. Your intuition's on point. You know who you're dealing with and what's going on. But in the advice, it's like there's balance coming, there's peace coming. So just stay, it's like you already did your resilient phase in life. You already, took on more than you should have, and went through more than you should have. Allow the universe to do its thing. Stop pushing against it. It's like they're trying to give you a gift, and you're about to let fear stop it from happening. Or at least you were. But I do see a lot of clarity coming in from this new person that's going to help you to actually make a decision to move towards them. All right, that's what I have for you guys. I'll see you soon.